sisterhood. Sisterhood is damaging this season. Only people that stood on business is Nick and Austin. They stood on business. So we're doing a recap of episode 14. So it basically starts off with where it ended in the previous episode. Jer and Huda are still having a conversation. Jer said something accurate for once. He basically said that he believes that she's done some unhealthy things that affected the votes. And she basically said that your actions, like you're doing the bare minimum, you're doing nothing for me. And that's exactly why America voted. The way they're arguing about why America voted, when we know the reason why America voted is just to create drama, and they're getting it. And it's a little bit too much. Did we need this much toxicity? And the fact that she brought the whole pancake situation again. Austin and Amaya, they had a cute chat. Like, I love that for them. Like, Amaya, she needs to stay in the villa, so she's out here looking for someone. And I'm glad she found Austin, because Austin, Shelly was never into you. Yolanda basically compares the two guys. She compares Taylor and the new guy, Jalen, basically saying Jalen is doing too much. Like, we only met like 2 seconds ago, and it's too physical. Like, the guy kissed you on the cheek. Oh my God, so physical. So she compares, like, Taylor understands me. He's a slow burner. I'm tired of slow burner. It's been over 2 weeks now. The burning is too slow. So basically, Orlandra is drawn more into Taylor, and we know Taylor got no physical attraction for this girl. I don't know why she can't see it, but that's her guy. Even though I prefer if she goes with Jalen, but yeah, she chose that guy, so we stand. The scene where Taylor was mimicking Huda was really funny, because girl was sitting down, pissed off with her glasses, thinking she's being cool, but Taylor was laughing deep inside because they were literally making fun of her.
Legs up, glasses on, like she been sitting there forever.
So when they got out of bed and everything, Nick literally asked Iris, like, how did she sleep? Was everything okay? And she's basically like, both her and Jeremiah, they were literally at the edge of their beds. And Nick was like, oh yeah, because Huda put security cameras on it. It's like, Nick basically says that, there's some toxic energy in the villa, and the whole group agrees that the girl is draining everyone. Like, she's doing too much. Like, everyone just came here for their little holiday, but this girl, she's draining the energy. And Shelly also said, like, when Iris came, she was set in her territory. Iris had to know, like, who she could or couldn't speak to. It was giving red flags. So it's like, can you guys communicate this with her? But then another thing you can say is that girl will probably end up crying, because the last time when Orlandra was, talking to her, she literally burst out crying. While the guys were talking about her, I feel like she knew they were talking about her, because she was literally standing there posing to them. And it was a bit weird, because they're looking like, why is she doing this?
Oh, I think she thinks we're staring at her.
Guys, you can see that you guys are talking about her, but it was a little bit cringy for me. It's like, girl, stop. And then after that, she walks in front of them, and they just kind of change the conversation. It was a little too awkward for me. Okay, so this is Jeremiah taking another step to have a conversation with Huda, because obviously last night one didn't work. So the conversation, I was thinking like, okay, maybe we're going to get somewhere. So he basically talks to Huda saying that maybe we moved on a little too fast. Maybe we didn't start with this friendship thing. Maybe we went out a little too fast. And who started it? It was Jeremiah that started it. It was setting too many territorial, it was setting boundaries straight away. Like, it was the first day that they did this game to kind of kiss, the guys they like the most. And immediately he kissed Huda. He didn't let, like, what's that girl's name again? Ulysses kiss him, because, like, I just want to be respectful. It's like, you've only been here for less than 1 hour. So it was definitely setting some unnecessary boundaries. So he's the one that started it. So it basically says, like, let's take a step back. Like, I did too much at first. Let's take a step back. And she's like, I don't want to do buddy. Like, we have gone out of this, starting over. Like, we're beyond that. Like, what we're doing all night? Yeah, exactly. And she again questioned him that, why are you still on the bed with Iris? It's like he didn't choose this. Like, we chose him to couple up with this girl. But she basically wants him to go outside, do the all dramatic thing, go outside, create drama. Like, oh my God, I can't sleep with anybody besides Huda. Like, that's what she's trying to say. But Jeremiah said, I don't want to sleep with any bed bugs, so I'm going to stick to the room. He doesn't want to do no Ace. I don't know why Ace is outside. Like, guy, go back to the room, please. Like, Amaya's not going to jump on you. One thing about Huda, she's always going to create some kind of manipulation. Because after she's like, I don't want to do anybody buddy. And, if these are the things you're trying to do to make me like you.
I think it's going to make me like you, just by all means.
I don't want to make you like me.
I don't care to make me like you.
It's like, yeah, I'm not trying to make you like me. Then she She took that word and said, and she gets up and tells everybody that she said he doesn't like me. He doesn't care. It's like, why are you doing twisting this guy's words? I never said he didn't like you. She knew what she was doing there because the guy was literally, this is the best conversation to kind of resolve things, but she doesn't want to resolve it. So she basically takes the word from the guy's mouth and spreads it around, and everybody's like, oh my God, Jeremiah's a bad guy. She's out there going to the villa trying to create this scenario, but the fact that she can't read the room and see that people around you are tired of you, that's a big problem because everyone is drained. They're like, oh, not again. Not Hurricane Uda. Please. She goes to the group to explain everything. Taylor is literally side-eyeing everyone. Everyone's doing eye contact. He's looking at her. Nick is like, yeah. They're doing eye service. Like, that's the only way they can communicate. They can only communicate with the eyes. Like, because nobody wants to communicate with Huda and tell her to stop. I mean, I think Sierra tried to tell her to kind of stop with these words that she's calling. She's calling the guy outside of his names a little too much. But she ain't going to stop. Like, Huda would not stop. After the whole situation, because she walks, calling the guy outside of his name, Jeremiah goes to Iris to have a conversation, and he basically says, I have clarity now. It means it's done. Jeremiah ain't going back. It's done. When the girls are all getting dressed up, she's like, Jeremiah needs to step up. If he doesn't step up, it's not going to have me. It's like, it's over already. But anyway, I don't understand this girl. So after the girls got ready, the girls, they were all dressed cute. They were all walking down the stairs, and everybody kind of goes with their own kind of couple. I knew she was gonna be pissed. But anyway, Jeremiah grabbed Iris. Okay. Then everybody kind of went to their tables. The fact that Jeremiah kind of took out the chair for Iris, who would have started crying. She wanted to create another scene. Like, people were happy for 2 seconds, and she decided to create a scene because the girl was struggling to get that chair out, so he helped her. And even if she wasn't, it's not a big deal. But Huda took it as a big, oh my God, he took out the chair for her. The audacity. So she goes up crying, and Hannah follows her. Amaya, she's getting her graft on. Amaya's getting her graft on. She's like, today I'm going to find someone by fire by force. So she goes up to Austin again, do a little flirty, gets the guy to carry her up to create a scene. I'm here for it. Like, Ariana, what are you doing here? She enters the chat and says, recoupling time. Recoupling time. And this is a different type of recoupling. Like, the USA, they step up the game all the time. It's a whole different thing. So they literally have these doors that the girls are going to stay in and then select the person that they want to couple up with. If the door doesn't open for the guy, she didn't choose you. And if it does, it's like, yeah, you're a match kind of thing. Love that cute concept. So the obvious group, Sierra and Nick, Hannah and Pepe, Austin and Amaya. Well, I knew Austin was going to go for Amaya. It's just like, why would I go for Shelly when Austin knows, like, Shelly and Ace, they've been doing too much. So obviously he went for Amaya, and who else would Amaya pick? It was so obvious, but it was cute. Finally, Amaya's happy. She's been here for a long time and she hasn't come out. But I'm happy for her. Shelly, the fact that Shelly was like, I didn't know this connection was going on. Like, why didn't I know? It's like, girl, why do you care? Like, you didn't even choose him anyway. But yeah, I get it. Like, Austin didn't really say anything. You should have kind of communicated that. So Ace was doing too much. Like, it was doing too much. You already know you're going to go for Shelly. You already know Shelly picked you. So the way I was doing a little dancey, you knew you weren't going for Iris. Like, boy, stop. Before, I was rooting for Ace and Shelly until I found out the age difference. Sometimes I forget the age difference. The guy's 22. The girl's like, I don't know, 26 or 28. Yeah, it's not the age difference is a big thing to me. I feel like the guy should be older, but yeah. Fact, she's like, it's about damn time. Yeah, the girl's been waiting for this time, and I hope Ace does not disappoint you. I really do. Good luck, girl. So everybody went to these doors, and the girls picked them. It was Jalen time. I knew Jalen. I was like, Jalen, I'm sorry. My little hometown boy, my little cowboy. Actually, it's not little, it's a big guy. He went to the door to open the door, the Orlando's door, and it was locked. It's like, sorry, boy, like, she didn't pick you. It was never going to be you. So anyway, our Jalen had to sit down. I feel sorry for him. Like, he was such a good guy. It's like, Orlando, Taylor, obviously, he knew, like, Orlando rejected Jalen. He definitely knew, like, girl was going to pick him. So he opened the door, and they give their little huggy. Yeah. Jerry's the last pick. I knew Jay was going to pick Iris. Like, this is no, like, we don't need to think too much about this. The fact that people were, like, shocked, like, screaming, like, oh, my God, yes, yes, yes. I knew I was going to pick Iris. It's the only way. Like, if you want to choose peace or war, what would you choose? It said Huda opened the door. Your guy's not outside. Like, Like it took a while for her to get out. She opened the door, and as usual, Huda is going to say her piece. Jeremiah told me he never like Iris is not his type. That he didn't even want to sleep on the bed with her. Like he never cared for her. So she's kind of confused. She's kind of confused why Jeremiah didn't pick her. Why are you confused? You literally told the guy to leave you alone. You don't want he doesn't care for you. All these things. Like you literally called the guy outside of his name. You create all this drama. You think he's gonna pick you. I'm confused. Again, calls the guy outside of his name while saying that little ranty thing. This was Jeremiah's chance to prove that he really liked me and everything. He didn't need to prove that. Like it's choosing someone else because you're doing too much. Jeremiah basically said, I didn't want to pick Huda because it was too toxic. Preach. Yeah. He basically said he decided to choose Iris because she was more understanding during the situation. One thing about Austin, he's not going to hold back because while Jeremiah picked Iris and then Huda comes out, after Jeremiah picked Iris, the only like everyone was shocked, but Austin was smiling like a proud father. It was like, yes, yes, you did that. It was so proud of the guy. Ariana was like, why, Austin, why are you laughing? He's basically like, yeah, everything was a little bit too much. Huda was like, Jeremiah, he chose the safe option. He chose the safest option. And then Austin was like, I'm so happy he chose the safe option. Yeah, we love that for him. Yeah. The Islanders are pissing me off because all through the episode, you're complaining that this girl is draining the energy of the villa. But you guys chose to still vote her when you had the opportunity. I feel like even production was trying to help you to get this girl out the second time. The second time, and you chose to keep her in. I'm confused. Only people that stood on business is Nick and Austin. They stood on business. They said, I'm going to continue to vote for Huda to leave. And Ace, I'm disappointed. I don't get Ace. Like, what is going on? Like, Jalen and Huda, they're the vulnerable ones. And the fact that the Islanders, they had the choice to choose between peace versus war. We all know they had a chance to choose between Hurricane, Huda, and then Jalen, our small town boy. So, Jalen, he only had three votes. He had Nick, he had Austin, he had Jeremiah. Where's Ace? Where's Ace? Where is he? I don't see him here. Huda had 8 votes. Everybody was behind this guy. We had Sierra, everybody. Like Sierra, Amaya, Shelly, Ace. Ace, I don't get it because who forced you to vote? It was so angry because Huda was even like, come closer kind of thing. It's like, leave me alone. Then it's like, why did you vote for her and you're still pissed off? People, I think, voted for Huda just for Taylor. But I think there was something there because I know Ace likes Huda. But with all this, I'm not going to say too much. And the surprise vote is Iris. Iris is such a good girl. I feel like she picked Huda for peace. She picked Huda for peace. Like, if she's going to try to get to know Jeremiah, at least, maybe I'll vote for her. So even if I'm, chatting with Jeremiah, maybe there'll be a little bit of respect. After Huda has been calling this girl fake, everything she says is a lie. She doesn't trust her. And then she's the one that ends up voting for you. And then after she goes to thank Iris, saying that, I know this was a difficult thing, but it's like if it was the other way around and they had to pick between Iris and Jalen, we know Huda ain't gonna go for Iris. But anyway, she thanked Iris, and then in the confessional, she's like, I know, I had my things to say about her, but we cool now. Sisterhood is damaging this season. Sisterhood is damaging this season. So Jalen, he had to go home. The fact that that was his first passport and it was to Fiji, yeah, back to a small little town. But yeah, goodbye, Jalen.